Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Hello, peeps. Happy Sunday. It's your girl, Ash Brown, and this is the Ash Brown Uncensored Show. This is the show, it's just me, no guest this week. So it's just me talking. You guys send in your questions, you've sent me comments, or I may have something that was just heavy on my heart this week that I just wanted to share with you guys. So this week, as you see the title, no, we're not cool. Throughout the years, social media tends to be something that people like to hide behind, use as a crutch to try to get back into your life for whatever reason it is. They just use, little taps here, social media. Let me like this here. Let me comment there. Let me DM. Let me drop in the DMs with Ash. So I had a person this week that short of nothing, wrote me a 4-page letter, went all Aliyah with it, okay? A full 4-page letter about just whatever our ties were, whatever our connection was. And it's crazy because throughout the years, I just keep having people thinking that I use social media, you guys, to me, is a tool. I use that for business. I use it to connect with clients. I use it for promotional purposes. I use it for advertisement. I don't use it to connect authentically with people as far as us being best friends or buddies. And social media is a tool that I use for work, baby. So when people write me just extensive letters across social media and stuff, if it's from a supporter or someone that pushes the movement, which is Ash Said It, I absolutely, I message them back, we get onto emails, and it continues from there. But for people from my past that were toxic people that if I haven't spoken to you in the last 5 years, you don't even have my current phone number, we're not cool. No, we're not cool. We are not cool. And I don't respond to those messages. I'll read them. I'll see what they have to say because, they spend the time to write it. Might as well read it. Might as well. So I'll read it and everything, but I'm in a place in my life. I'm a couple years from 40, y'all, and I've been through a lot of things. A whole lot of things. And the main lesson that I took from all of those situations and experiences that happened to me is once something is done, it can't be undone. That's it. Once it's done, it can't be undone. So while people do change and people do learn and people do get better and improve and everything, that is great. But you're still in a marker in my mind from whatever thing happened between us or in each other's lives. And it typically is the exes. It's typically the exes that reach out and they see that I'm doing stuff, or they see that I was in the city this week. And they always try to touch bases with me and try to, I want to take you out for dinner. We don't have anything to discuss, sir. It's been over 5 some years. If you don't have my current phone number, if you don't know where in the heck I live, then no. We are not going to meet up. We are not going to be friends. I appreciate apologies. I do. The same way that I feel I've given out apologies to people that I felt that maybe I didn't do right. Maybe I ended a situation not the best way that I could have ended it. And the people that I felt deserved apologies got them. Now, if you didn't get an apology, it is what it is. You can go ahead and you can have that for snack, you can have it for dinner, whatever the case is. But I'm in a place in my life where I don't have room for second chances. I just don't. That doesn't make me a bad person. It doesn't make you a bad person. It just, where I am in my life, I don't have the space to rekindle an old friendship, rekindle an old relationship, rekindle an old connection. I don't have that. When you are a full-time entrepreneur and you are working on your own, by your doggone self, it takes a lot out of you. The very few people that are in my circle, ain't even really a circle, it's doggone near a dotted line. So the people that are in my circle, I cherish and I love, and we uplift one another. and we talk positivity into each other, and we support each other's projects, and we are good to each other. Now, for whatever reason, if we fell out back in the day, it is what it is. I can't change the past the same way you can't change the past. But I'm not interested in rekindling any old connections with people on social media, much less real life. And that's just where I'm at. And some people, oh, Ash, you got to do this. I don't have to do a doggone thing but pay taxes. That's something I have to do. Because Uncle Sam ain't coming for my ass. And that's real. He ain't coming for me. No. And then I feel like if we haven't spoken in the last 5 years, there's a reason behind it. There's something that happened that I am not communicating with you. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the love. The same way, whatever you've got going on, you know what? I wish the best for you. I want us all to win. But that doesn't mean that we need to be in each other's lives. That does not mean, ooh, baby. That does not mean that at all. I have grown so much. And the marker for me is my mother's passing. I know people are, oh my gosh, she's talking about her mother's passing. That is a huge part of who I am today. So I have to recognize it. Deal with it for whatever reason. Feel about it however you may. But that's a huge part of the person that I am today is because of what I went through with my mother. And at this day and age in my life, I don't have time to go back over old scars, old wounds. You know, for whatever reason, we weren't in each other's lives for the last 5+ years. There's reason for that. And maybe it should just stay that way. I'm not interested in rekindling any old connections. I'm not responding to messages that I receive online. I'll read them. I appreciate it again. But don't expect a response. And save yourself the time. Yeah, it is what it is. I mean, AshLetta.com, the blog is blowing up. The podcast is back on track. And I am so blessed to be in connection with so many amazing talents. Amazing brands. Amazing. I would not be in this place had I not gone through all the turmoil that I went through. There's no way. And who knows, maybe the situation that I was in with you, maybe that helped to catapult me into my purpose. It may have, absolutely. But, old connections, nope. Toxic people, nope. Narcissist, nope. Crazy exes, we're not dealing with that. I see that and I'm completely stage left. Like, my energy, my mindset is in a whole completely different place. And I'm not allowing anyone to disrupt that. That's just where I'm at. I can't speak for everybody else, and I won't speak for anybody else. But that is just me. And I'm really happy to be in that place. And so I can say respectfully, I'm not going to go into, well, you did this to me and I did that to you and blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to do any of that. I'm not going to deal with any of that. I'm just not going to deal with you at all. And like I said, well wishes to everyone out there on their hustle, on their bustle, making some things happen. But I don't have the time. I don't have the energy, and I'm just not doing it. That's it. I don't have to give any excuses on anything. I don't feel like doing it, so I'm not going to. And everybody's not going to agree to that, and that's fine, because everyone has a life to live. Everyone's got a life to live. So continue pushing forward, no matter what. But no, we're not cool. We're not bad, but we're not cool. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I love you guys. Thank you so much for all of your love, all of your support. The Ash Said It Show has nearly 1,800 episodes. I think we're at like 1791. So, yeah. So, within this month, I am going to hit 1,800 episodes. And I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know what I'm going to do. But it definitely deserves a celebration. And maybe it'll be around, Thanksgiving. Yeah, we'll see about that. And I'm sure for those of you guys that follow me on social media at OneLoveAsh, the number 1, LOVEASH, you'll see some stuff on there as far as the celebration of 1,800 episodes. Wow. I never in a million years thought that one of the lowest parts of my life, one of the most challenging things that I would ever have to deal with, the passing of my mom, would birth a platform like this. I never imagined it, and it's pretty amazing. And I'm grateful and I'm thankful for each and every one of you guys. And I will see you guys this week on social media, I'm sure. So keep pushing forward. I love y'all. Have a good one. Happy Sunday. Yay, yay.